I said, maybe Griff will try this strategy out, and he was just lurking in chat, so he tried it. I'm like, oh my goodness, he tried it!
Oh yeah, I remember what you're talking about.
You got this, Dad! Red cheering on his Papa Schkrimps.
Red, good to see you, man. You got this, Dad!
Gaddi gonna start off trying to go for an EMP. Schkrimps gonna punish that though, and is going to take center stage. Gaddi gonna push him away though with a powerful boomerang for about 100 damage. And Gaddi's definitely gonna hold control of this field. Definitely approaching this matchup very differently than Frank was, but with very similar arms. Schkrimps tries to go in for a grab, is not able to get it to connect. Is going to...
I keep moving sideways to try and dodge those boomerangs. Can't do it.
Nope. Got him forward or back.
Oh.
Gets the blast on, is not able to get the grab to connect. Following that, Clapback and Tri-Blast work really well on Helix. There goes both your arms, and that's gonna be a delicious. What tasted better, the toaster or the boomerang?
That time the boomerang.
That win has some good flavor to it. Gaddi definitely having a much more efficient approach to Schkrimps than Frank did, and is able to take Schkrimps down with a relatively large health lead.
Thank you, Buster, for the follow, and what's up, Busta? Good to see you.
Hoi! Springtron is on the screen, I am invested. That's all it takes sometimes. Schkrimps gonna put away the Clapback and the Tri-Blast, and he's going to go double Fun Truck. Gets the full disarm and is rewarded after immense shield pressure with a grab. Basically just getting a solid rush there. Gaddi, ready with his rush, is going to try to find a nice opening to get in there and get some damage. Schkrimps going to continuously apply pressure with the double Fun Trucks and try to just keep Gaddi off his feet.
Ooh. Thank you for the bits, Busta.
Schkrimps gonna safely out-parry that. Still ends up needing the rush straight to the face. Gaddi gonna go for another EMP. He's gonna try to punish it. Safely goes over to the arm that Schkrimps cannot parry with, as that arm was down, and is able to connect for 100 damage with that boomerang. Schkrimps trying to set something up so he can get a nice little grab. He's not able to get it to meet. Tries to go for another grab, and he's gonna get popped off by a toaster. That time, Gaddi was a little greedy with that EMP, hoping Schkrimps would time something a little bit poorly.
Why? I can never hit with these things.
They're actually pretty slow. And Gaddi's gonna set up for one more EMP just to make sure he has the charged arm so he can just continually apply pressure. Gets one more poke on Schkrimps, and that's going to be the first set going to Gaddi.
Nice, Gaddi. Yeah, Springtron is a really bad matchup for my Helix.
Gaddi also has a really solid approach to the matchup. Awkward is an understatement. And we're gonna see Schkrimps switching over to the Master of Mumfords in the DNA lab.
Master.
We saw Helix in Mausoleum, and now we're gonna see Master Mummy in DNA lab. What is this? Schkrimps, why have you swapped the stage homes? They live in they live in each other's homes now. Gaddi gonna do a couple of pokes, try to go for the MP, follows with a grab. Schkrimps gonna just safely catch that and counter with his popper. Schkrimps playing incredibly defensively. Dancing around, trying to bait some stuff out, and sight a little bit of rage from Gaddi.
What?
Gaddi gonna get his first hit in with a nice popper, or boomerang. Schkrimps continually trying to poke away at Gaddi, just slowing this match down to a crawl with his slow healing, just getting one or two odd popper hits for 120 damage, and Gaddi just trying to find a way to slip in and get something through. Schkrimps almost healed up from taking that boomerang hit, but he's gonna get hit by a toaster just before he fully heals. No perfect for Schkrimps. He's also going to eat the full face of that rush as Gaddi was safely positioning himself to deflect that Guardian as it got really close to him. We're seeing the matchup start to speed up a little bit, with Schkrimps starting to be a little more aggressive, pushing back a bit rather than just sitting there the whole time, waiting with his shield and recovering. Tempo is definitely increasing. Schkrimps closing in the distance, gets his Popper Rush, is not able to get his Guardian to follow up though, but he still has just a little bit of a lead, and if Gaddi is able to land anything well, he might have been able to bring that back, but instead Schkrimps is going to get a Popper onto Gaddi's toes, and that's going to give him more than enough health to take that first round.
That's, I'm really surprised that strategy worked.
Gaddi going to switch over to something that pressures the Popper a little bit. That Tri-Blast is going to cover multiple shots, and he clearly is hoping that that should be enough to allow him to get in with the toaster as well. Schkrimps continuing to use that Guardian to apply a lot of pressure and just maybe getting rewarded with a shield, though that doesn't seem to be his primary objective. Just having the Guardian there be a nuisance and give himself openings with that Popper is more than enough for what he needs. Gaddi gonna successfully get a rush fairly early into the match. That said, Schkrimps still has a pretty solid health lead, and especially without there being any Kirby arms, Schkrimps just safely waiting behind the pillar, getting a bit of health because, hey, he can. And Gaddi not really able to find a moment to get in there and capitalize on that. Schkrimps gonna pop off his rush, and lots of pop-offs apparently.
Oh no.
And Gaddi gonna successfully disarm Schkrimps. Only goes for a Tri-Blast charged hit. Now they both have about the similar health pool. Schkrimps healing up a little bit and is able to hit Gaddi, so now the lead has swapped.
Guardian, why have you betrayed me?
The Guardian betrays Schkrimps as Schkrimps shoots directly into it. And that a final Tri-Blast explosion with the toaster is going to finish Schkrimps off.
I look away for 1 second and see Schkrimps using Thick Boy. Yes, sir.
That's why you gotta keep your eye on the screen. You gotta watch these heated matches. Final round, Schkrimps gonna stick with his loadout. Gaddi switching over to double toaster, especially with all those pillars down. He definitely can get away with a more straightforward, aggressive approach. And Schkrimps has a lot less room to wiggle around. Even as the Grand Mumford, he is still known for his wiggles. Schkrimps gonna get a really solid grab. Gaddi gonna respond with a couple of solid hits with the toaster though, and that's gonna bring both players to about equal with health. That Popper is going to give Schkrimps a little bit of a lead here. Using that Guardian, he's going to try to stop a handful of the attacks, and Schkrimps just continuing to play a very defensive and patient approach. That Guardian not going to protect fully from that roaster or toaster rush. And Schkrimps going to get caught off, trying to punish Gaddi's jump, but was not able to get anything.
Stupid stairs.
Gets a solid hit though with his rush and some additional damage along the way. And now Schkrimps with a little bit of a lead. Gaddi setting himself up though to try to get another rush ready. And if Gaddi can get that to land, or even a couple of strong toasters, that's going to be all Gaddi needs to take this.
Nice.
That's a grab though, and that is going to be it for Schkrimps.
Good job, Gaddi. You made me switch to freaking Mummy, and it almost worked.
It almost works.
It almost worked. I'm surprised that was even close. Like, that was